Some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Pass to Jordan. There's the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
11 feet out. Yeah, that one's good.
Mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Now Conley to the middle. Here's Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Pass to Pippen. Driving inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The shot by Conley. No good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Three-pointer Rozier. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Wiggins against Aiden. Wow!
Down!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Pippen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Durant. Three shots, three baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Rozier. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Conley passes to Durant. Over Ayton. And it's Cleveland with another.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Rozier outside. The three. And the Celtics another three.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside Durant. To the wing on the left. Jordan against Rozier. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Shot clock at 2. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jordan with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston trailing. Now a timeout called by Boston. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Who gets the loudest and who wants a t-shirt?
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Cleveland, second.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And the Celtics in possession here. 4-point game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Stevenson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Holiday.
2 minutes.
Go over it.
On the take. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, number 12. At the line, shooting 1.
1 shot.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So it's the Cavaliers now. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins got 6.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to Strus. Puts up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Stevenson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Lance Stevenson, one shot.
Shooting one.
Way to hit it.
1:07 left in the first. Holiday with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And he makes it. 5 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Dedmon. Throws it up high. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Prince can't hit. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Wiggins for 3. Sinks the tray. Wiggins got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. They've got Aleksej Pokusevski, also Dwayne Dedmon out there. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Kaminsky outside. Pass to Stevenson. Drives to the hoop. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Holiday. And he makes it on the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kaminsky, the pass to Wiggins. Going inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And looking at our leaderboard now, here are the big men putting up the big points over the last 10 games. Kevin Durant on top.
And you see why they keep going to him. He's a big man with a polished offensive repertoire, playing to his strengths and being efficient as a result.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Rozier's got 7.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 9 points in the game.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Jordan misses. Boston has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. And the Celtics another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jordan misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Conley passes to Durant. Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and that one drops.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Jordan, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Up top, Durant is covered by 8. And that one's good by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not only feels like he can score from everywhere, he does. So when he's that close, just count it.
And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Jordan. Now Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Durant. Shoots over Ayton. That's good from Durant on the assist by Conley.
KD defines efficient catch-and-shoot players. Perfectly timed there. Great rhythm off the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Cleveland calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Stevenson, D'Anthony Melton.
Melton on the wing.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Ayton, and the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 15.
With a bit of an old school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Rozier outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Ayton. Here's Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Rozier, covered by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Jordan, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
That's tipped. Pass to Mobley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mobley. Outside for Rozier. And the Celtics another 3.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey, thanks. KD, a slow start. How do you improve defensively?
We got to control the pick and roll. They're making jump shots, so hopefully we just keep contesting it and they start missing in the second half. But I think we had a good group to start the game.
Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3. And that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Celtics with the lead. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Kevin Durant is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Ayton against Conley. To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley connects from downtown. Mobley's got 9.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Left side, Conley. Pass to Jordan. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Rozier. Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Jordan with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 18.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Down low. Here's Durant. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Inside, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Dedmon's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Strus comes in for Rozier. And Holiday subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mobley. Now Holiday, beyond the arc, buries it from 3. Holiday's got 8 points.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Holiday. Conley with the ball, working on Dedmon, and the shot goes down. He has 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Strus. Here's Mobley. And here's Holiday. Here's Strus. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Conley. The rebound, Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
That's his first.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
One shot. One shot.
Way to go, baby. Way to go. Get it.
Here's Conley. He has 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Prince with the bucket. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Stevenson with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. With his first shot attempt. No luck on that one. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Strus. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Here's Pokusevski. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Frank Kaminsky, the third. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Alexei Pokusevski. At the line with 1 shot.
One shot. One shot.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Holiday with the ball. Give him 8.
Hey, right here.
Here's Strus. Lets a floater go. It's good. He has 7. Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Melton finds Kaminsky. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Stevenson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Mobley. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Celtics making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Stevenson. Give him 8. Can they get it? Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the shot goes. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Melton covers. It's Pokusevski on the wing. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Wiggins outside to the left wing. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. That one goes in. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Holiday with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. Here's Prince. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Kicks it to Kaminsky. 6 to shoot. Here's Stevenson. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. Melton misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Durant. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Rozier outside. Pass to Ayton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And he gets that one.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Pass to Jordan. Melton outside. Here's Wiggins. And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ayton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
A different look for Cleveland. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Conley subbed in for Melton.
At the line, shooting 1.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Durant, the pass to Kaminsky. Back to Durant. He shoots it. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Stevenson. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Pass to Pippen. The 3 is up. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Durant. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Conley on the attack. And it's good for 2.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Conley passes to Durant. To the paint. Here's Stevenson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
The Celtics have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Outside Conley. Pass to Durant. And here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Over Rozier. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Pippen. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Cleveland calls timeout. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Here's Conley. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Pass to Pokusevski. On the wing, Rozier. Down low. And the basket by Pippen.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
So with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Rozier against Conley. Kaminsky outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, got that one up quick.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 39.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Pippen, hounded by Wiggins. To the paint. And a nice finish on the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Durant, and again, it's Cleveland converting.
This has been relentless from KD here tonight. The defense has tried to adjust, not once, but several times, and nothing working.
Here's Pippen. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch the street, still can't match a G. Will go into week. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too big on that. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they sink, now I'm swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she and everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? Yeah. And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too big on that. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. In this thing, y'all swimming.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At small forward, Jetty Osman.
We are.
Thank you, Kevin.
And they sing, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake drugs. Remember when she...
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times.
Cabin.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes. But so far, so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with...
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, DeAndre Hunter. Starting at point guard, at 6'3". No.
Before we get...
Brian, as the...
Very interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Nets, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, this season has not gone according to plan, but at least they'll soon be able to put it behind them.
You know, maybe they'd like to forget it, but there are lessons to take from it as well. I mean, the mistakes they've made this year can't be repeated if they want to get a taste of the postseason anytime soon.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dylan Brooks is out there with Toppin. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Anthony Davis. And for the Kings, Zion Williamson out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Nash. He's covered by Holiday. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
The ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Davis slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Nets.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
First personal foul.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
At the line for one.
Shooting one.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
From 12 feet, and that one comes up a bit short. The Nets have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Outside Holiday, and the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Nets ball.
And here's a look at some numbers for Dillon Brooks.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Now here's Brooks. Last game, he had 28 points. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nash. Hunter covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conchar. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Conchar's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Brooks. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Here's Holiday. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now here's Capella. He's got 6. Hunter passes to Beal. Shoots over Davis. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And even when you stay connected to Beal, he finds a way to beat you.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Second in steals, second in free throw percentage, and their defense has been locked down. They hold their opponents to a very low shooting percentage, second best in the league at that, and it keeps them in every game.
And as their #2 ranking in steals will tell you, defense has been a major focus for them. Constant pressure on the ball, quickness, and a mindset that they're not going to make anything easy on you.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Hampton, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Jones, and he lays it up and in.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Rose. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Birch uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Hampton, guarded by Rose. To the inside. Here's Markkanen, and the shot goes in.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
That's his first personal
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Hampton, and he buries his first look.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Dosunmu. 1:36 left in the first quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Jones. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Markkanen with it. He's guarded by Birch. And that one's good. Markkanen.
And even when you bottle up Markkanen, try to bottle him up, he still finds a way to score.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Rose. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Tillman's got his second basket.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Conchar. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Now here's Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Markkanen. Again, the Kings score.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Rose outside. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has. But give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Xavier Tillman. Derrick Rose is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Kim Birch, and it's Conchar in at the 3 spot.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming out onto the courts. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. Fans, your 916 crew.
First and fast break points, first and second chance points. And they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And this is a team that loves to play at a breakneck pace. Once they get the ball, they're looking to push the pace. And they are the best in the league at converting in transition.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Now here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And now the Nets on the break. Holiday grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Beal, the pass to Williamson. Shot left block for 3. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. Beal's got his second basket of the night. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
High post Davis. On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Beal, right side. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded closely. Blocked! Brooks with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. The Kings trailing. Pass to Williamson. Over Toppin. Tipped. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Brooks outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 11 points in the game. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Beal. Outside Holiday. Back to Beal. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Checked in for the Kings. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at the Kings, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
Right now, for Sacramento, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Here's Nash. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So the Kings making a change here. Hampton's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Nash. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
To the inside, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Count that one. Dosunmu's got 6.
And how about that screen by Nash?
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Kings with the ball.
Switch.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pass to Dosunmu. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Markkanen's checked in for Capella.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And Brooklyn has possession. Gets the three to fall.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Pass to Conchar. Here's to Sumu. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Markkanen. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 7 tonight. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's to Sunmu. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Brooks drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got 13 points.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Beal from outside. And the Kings with another three.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say it all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Their defense has been dismal, allow their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Drew Holiday, Zion Williamson out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who Alvin Gentry starts the second half with. And the basket by Beal.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brooklyn trailing. Brooks outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Capella's got 12.
And to me, this is the next step for Capella, developing a reliable mid-range J. Good to see.
Here's Toppin, down low. And finished off by Davis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Beal. He's got 12. Knocks down the triple.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Nash, covered by Williamson. Brooks outside. Buries it down low. Brooks has gotten 4 this quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Williamson outside. Outside Holiday. From downtown. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. He's got 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal off.
Oh, wow. Come on, with authority. What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Nash. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Nets making a change here. Rose is checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Jones. Pass to Holiday. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Remains Sacramento ball.
Four on the clock. Robinson Earl on target from range. And the Kings lead by 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Well, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Pollard from deep. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And some changes here for the Kings. Markkanen comes in for Clint Capella, and Hampton is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him.
And that one misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Back to Rose from 7. And there's another one for the Nets.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hampton. 13 feet out. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Markkanen's got 13.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Here's Dosunmu. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Markkanen left side. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Screen.
Here's Konchar. 9 points in the game. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Pass to Jones. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Give him 8 points now. Brooklyn trailing. Rose outside. There's the steal. From 6 feet away. And Sacramento again with the bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Birch, he's checked in for Toppin.
Xavier Tillman at the line for 1.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Sacramento has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Williamson into the lane. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 13 points.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to Rose. Here he goes. And stolen by Markkanen. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Konchar. Hunter covering. Here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Hampton. Knocks it loose.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Jones.
Watch that.
Rose against Hunter. And here is Williamson over Birch. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Hunter. He's got 17.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First one falls for him. So the Kings making a change here. Beal's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Brooks is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. It's Hampton on the wing. He's guarded by Birch. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one, and the Nets making a change here.
Free throw line for the Nets. Xavier Tillman, shooting just one.
And that one misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Beal. That one drops for him. Beal's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's Sacramento liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Kim Birch, also Xavier Tillman out there. Dylan Brooks is out there with Dosunmu.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Pass to Nash. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Beal outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 21 points in the game.
The defender did what he could, but Beal read it perfectly and made something happen.
Brooks outside. Lets the three fly. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Beal, the pass to Holiday. Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Kings lead by 13. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Fans, your 916 crew.
Capella, he's checked in for the Kings. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to Davis. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Capella against Davis. Capella, the pass to Beal. With the drive. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 23.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Brooks has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Brooks. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Nash. He's covered by Holiday. Brooks against Williamson. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 14 points here in the second half. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Nash. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Beal. And Davis with the block. Here's Brooks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Here's Beal driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Holiday. Brooks from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. From outside the arc, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, But, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long.
Play to win. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Sacramento has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Up top, Beal. Oh, swiped away.
Who's got Davis?
Pass to Toppin. To the inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
John Conchar. That's his
Rose is checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Bradley Beal. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Beal.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Capella, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Marking it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Kings.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Toppin. Not enough on that one as it misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Little waist, body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my that you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the f they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Whoa, little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flip the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
A lot going on here in the Queen. For joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Alt. From the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lonnie Walker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards
for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Mitchell, Avdia out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Irving, and it's Bassey in at center. And for the Hornets, Duncan out there with LeBron James. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Vassell in its shooting guard. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Irving. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Here's Vassell. It's a three-point game. Duncan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now Mitchell. Into the lane, to the middle. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's James. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The in-between game showing off here by LeBron. Does his share of damage from the mid-range, and another one there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a few minutes ago. He hopes to match Kyrie Irving's creativity by showing him a variety of defensive looks. Coach said Irving ruins game plans because he instantly sees what's coming and makes adjustments on the fly. So we'll see who wins this strategy session tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Irving following the bucket by the Hornets. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Avdia.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Passes it to Vassell. Dishes to Simmons. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. The three from Simmons sinks the three-pointer. Simmons got 5 points so far.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Your honeybee. Your honeybee.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Who's watching here?
Mitchell finds Irving. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger that D has no chance there.
And the pass to Vassell. Pass to Simmons. Over Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. That's 7 points for Ben Simmons. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Watch the screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Hornets leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they're at right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving against Simmons. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Irving, following the basket by LeBron James. Irving, and he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 10.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
LeBron outside. Inside, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Timeout called, the Bucks. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really are the most incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Collins comes in for Duncan. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Hayes subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's Collins. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Hayes, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Dinwiddie kicks to Burks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low, here's Jackson. It's blocked. Here's Stephens. James comes, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Hayes up top. Burks covering. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Robinson for three. Sinks the triple. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Hayes. Burks covering. The shot's good from Hayes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Jackson. The three, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Burks with it. 5 points in the game. There's the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Charlotte up 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
They've got Jackson. Collins is out there with Robinson. Then there's Hayes, and it's Walker in at the 2. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Walker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Hayes the pass to Jackson. From the stripe, and it's in there. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Jackson. Duncan comes in for John Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hayes.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him. They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 10.
Yeah, Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to